All right, Elliot. This is a rotary. Okay? This is nothing to be afraid of. Just like a lot of you out there are afraid of rotaries. Guess what? They're not scary at all. Today's tech tip, rotaries. Yeah, you can do it too. Yes, that is right. There is a place and a time for using a rotary.
Which is?
For you, never?
Never.
Now these things, they are very scary because a lot can go wrong rather quickly. But if used right, it can speed up your detailing time. I mean, we're talking like half.
Yeah.
All right, because of the power that it is. Now, the thing is that you don't want to do with rotaries is turn around, turn it on, and stay in one place. Because eventually, you'll see that gets hot. Touch it. Is that not warm?
Ow.
All right, well, it ain't that hot, but it does get hot. You can actually, because
this little exaggeration.
Yeah, a little bit. Because basically what it is, if you don't know what a rotary is, rotary, this is going, there is no stopping it. It is nothing but the straight power of the polisher going straight into the paint.
No oscillation.
Yeah, it is just.
And
just think of a wheel running around and around and around and around. That is what happens. Yeah,
that's what a hologram is.
Well, yeah, if you can see that down here. But we're not going over like defect removal or anything like that with a rotary. I'm just going to show you basically a couple things to make it where you're not so scared of it. First of all, you have to hold it.
Oh man.
All right.
I said that you're going to be doing all of this. Okay.
So what's
true.
better? What's better is if if you've never did it, to show how easy something is, to give it to somebody that's never did it. Ha! See, you guys are getting to see an industry first. All right. So there is a couple ways that you can turn around, and whoops, that one it's not plugged in, so let's just pretend that it is plugged in. Well, I can plug it in.
There's a cord right behind
There is a cord right behind me.
I'll grab it.
No,
Teamwork.
You're just trying to get out of it, but you're not going to.
Here's the cord. I'll see you later.
All right. Yep. Nope. Get back over here.
Darn it.
One thing you always want to do, especially with a corded polisher, is always make sure that they're turned off before you go plugging them in. I've seen it in class where they are turned on and they plug it in and the little rotaries just take off like a bat out of hell. So
like in those movies.
Exactly. So now, basically, the way that these things work is they spin in a clockwise motion, okay? So that is the way that they'll always spin. They'll never be going the opposite way. All right, so what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna wanna lay the pad flat. Then I like tilting it up just a little bit, so that way I am controlling it better than trying to be flat, because flat it seems that you can grab if you just tilt it just a little bit. So I like working up just on a little bit of an edge, depending on what I'm working on. And if I get to like little areas that I need, like say it has like a little concave or something like that, and I can get the pad in there, then I'll tilt it up and just lightly press down on it. Okay, so now, how do you prime your pad? Do you sit there? Well, it's wool, so how do you prime this?
A little spit shine?
No.
Okay.
Okay, there's a couple different ways that you can do this. All right, you can do the Mike Phillips pick up your bead 10 at 10 technique.
Ooh.
Okay. Then I'm going to show you another technique.
Whoa.
All right.
That's a big WM.
Well, it depends on which way you're looking at it. All right. So basically the 10 at 10 is the way that this polisher is pulling. This is Mike's little tip, all right, is the force and I guess physics of the polisher. What it's going to do is you're going to bring it in at the 10, and what it's going to do, it's going to pull the chemical into the pad and suck it all in there. Where if you do it at a different angle, what it's going to do is it's going to hit the pad, and then it's just going to go all over the place.
Kind of like the Force from Star Wars.
Exactly. So what you're going to do is, which I'm going to let Elliot demonstrate because I trust him. Look, I have no white all over me, and I want to keep it that way. You have no white all over you, so let's keep it that way. So it's all in technique. All right, let's turn your polisher down. All right, you want it down on the low speed. Then what you're going to do is you're going to have it at the 10 o'clock. So imagine a clock, 12, 11, 10. Okay? So what you're going to do is you're going to have this at 10 degrees, and you're going to pull it straight in at 10. So you're going to come in and right across. Then as you come down, you're going to put it down. Okay?
Sounds difficult. Take one.
All right. So what we're going to do is, I'm ready. I trust you.
Oh,
I trust you.
I don't trust me.
All right. So get your polisher running. All right. Now go and just scoop them down. Oh, you can continue to keep going.
All right.
Look at that. He did it. We just had one little area, one little itty bitty little drop go out and do that. So as you can see, you're keeping it pretty flat.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's speed it up.
Yeah, you can speed it up. And all of this is just work it. Same philosophy. You're going to do your crosshatch patterns, overlapping by 50%. And what wool does, wool's going to cut a little bit faster. So you'd use this a lot at, here, let's go ahead and turn that off so I don't have to yell over top of it. What you're going to use this for is like when you're just get done wet sanding, or you have severe, defects in the paint, oxidation, you just want to cut through it really fast. So that is what you would do. Then you would turn around and you'd come back in with a regular DA polisher to get rid of the Micromar and the haze and all the other
holograms.
That's the word that I was looking for.
Yeah, a lot of marine detailers will use this because most boats or yachts that will come into their shop have been oxidized to holy hex, and they got to use a rotary to power right through that.
Yeah, the rotaries are good, for the gel coats on boats.
Yeah, a lot of body shops use it right after they're done painting and stuff
you've
like
probably
that.
seen them on TVs where, you get done painting the car.
Lightning McQueen was getting the massage from the rotary buffers.
Yeah, there you go. And so what it is I'm going to show you another way to do it is basically you turn around, smush it,
Whoa!
Spread your product out.
That was completely opposite.
Then turn around and turn your pad on. All right, so as you can see, I have mine up a little bit at an angle. And that is how you'd work a rotary polisher. Is it scary? Yes, the first couple times that you do it, just because this thing will sit there and it'll pull and it'll just take you wherever it wants to go. And also that it is not forgiving whatsoever because they turn around and they are meant to cut, all right? Especially with the wool pad on it, they are meant to cut. You missed a spot.
Thanks.
But the thing about them is they are a very useful tool when you use them in the right setting and do what you need to do, and that is remove the severe defects.
Yes.
But as you can tell, I don't know if you guys can see it. Actually, you talk about that. I'm going to try to get that up on here. Actually, I can't see it from that angle, so I'm going to have to do it with this other camera.
Uh-oh, the handy dandy.
Handy dandy
Close up cam.
All right, so basically what the wool will do is, I need a
scan grip. So what the wool will do, and the rotary polisher is, it will leave, like Yancy said, micromarring or holograms.
Well, holograms because it's an actual pattern.
Yeah.
Because you see that is, I got it.
You got it?
You'll see the holograms. See the holograms in there? Mm-hmm. That is from the wool pad cutting because it's little fibers in there biting and so forth. So basically what that does is you're just going to have to get that down, get all your defects out, then you come back with a
dual action.
Yes, either a 34. You can even do a forced action. You can do a 3401 gear-driven tool, or what is it?
The XFE-15.
Yeah, the
large
Malay,
orbit. Yeah, Malay from Rupes.
Or you can go straight into like the Griot 6-inch polishers, Porter Cable. Flex also has another polisher. Rupes has another long throw polishers. So that is basically how simple a rotary is. Are they scary? Were you scared?
I was scared at first.
Yeah, but you picked your bead up.
Now I feel comfortable. I did.
And you never picked up a bead before?
I've never done that, I swear.
All right,
you mentioned this topic to me and I said no.
Yeah, I told him that I would do everything, but then
he lied.
You see how I did that.
He's a liar.
So just remember, it's all when you're putting, if you are doing putting the bead down and stuff, it's all relative. If you're going this way at 10 o'clock, then if you switch it around, then it'll be at a different angle and a different angle going up. So it's just the way that you're going. Me, I like the smush method, but I can do the bead method also, just in case you try the bead method and it goes flying all over. There's the smush method, so that way you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
There. All right. So, with that being said, now that we put some holograms in this thing, we're gonna have to turn around and take these holograms out. So until next week, be sure to put your comments down below. Let us know what you would like to see, or if there's anything that you want us to shoot. We have another one coming up from a viewer next week, so what do you call it? That ought to be a pretty good one. Keep the ideas coming, because we've got some pretty good things that you guys have been saying. And what else do you have for these fine people out there?
That's it. I think that's all I got. Just leave us some tips. What you want to know is what we want to show.
Yeah, or if you have a tip, write it, message us or whatever, and we'll try your tip. I mean, never know.
Yeah, if you got suggestions for us to do, to show on TV, Facebook,
whatever.
Yeah.
Video.
We'll do it.
Yeah.
We'll do it. We'll call you out. We'll say, hey, this was suggested by
there's a show
Johnny Doe.
Yeah, there's a show that my daughter watches. It's a life hack or something like that. And they get the comments coming in, then they turn around and do the people's life hack. And I think that would be kind of cool. Do you guys have any cleaning? How do you guys clean your pants? How do you,
I know you got something.
What all you guys do? We want to try that out, all right? Because, we have our tips, but you know what? I want to try your tips too. All right, so with that being said, okay, you can go. I'll take this out, all right? I guess I got to work sometime, right? You wearing the same clothes? Okay. Elliot. Okay, we can't do that face. We can't do that face. Yeah, that'd be bad. I didn't know we were ready. Oh, wait, let me turn my mic on. Well, yeah, that might be a good thing. Yeah, mine's on. I was born ready. Let me make sure that you're working.
Yeah, I'm working.
Testing 1, 2. All right, I'll see me.
Testing 1, 2. Hello.